We cannot control the price of gasoline at the pump. However, with hydrogen on demand technology through autohydrotech.com, you can control how much you use. Let me show you how. Hi, hydrogen on demand technology means that we produce hydrogen as you use it. You don't store it in your car. We use it as we go along. Now, let me explain a few things about hydrogen. Hydrogen has a much higher flame speed than gasoline, meaning that it can be used as a catalyst inside your engine to let your gasoline burn at a much higher octane than it does coming straight out of the pump. You buy high premium gas at 93 octane, and what hydrogen does is that it boosts that octane up to about 140 octane. You see, most of the gasoline that we put into our car, I would say probably about 40% of the gasoline, not most, but 40% of the gasoline that we put into our car will not be burned inside the combustion chambers. It is expelled out through the rear. Well, what hydrogen does is that it increases the flame speed of your gasoline. Consequently, now you're using almost 95 to 98% of your gasoline to fuel your car. Let me show you how this works. What we have here is we have a hydrogen generator down in here. This is where I mounted the hydrogen generator. It is fed by this reservoir back here filled with distilled water and an electrolyte solution called potassium hydroxide. What the potassium hydroxide solution does is that it comes down into the generator and is run through a series of stainless steel plates that have electricity, about 10 to 15 amps worth of electricity, put into the generator. When that happens, then electrolysis starts, and we separate out the oxygen from the two hydrogen molecules. When we do that, then it is sucked back in through the reservoir and comes back out here through a scrubber, and then is sucked into your air intake and into your combustion chamber. That's all it is. How much hydrogen does it take? Not much at all. But this vehicle, I'm going to start it up here in just a couple of seconds to show you how well this thing produces hydrogen. Thank you. Alright, okay, now I've got the car started and it's running, and let me show you what this looks like when it's in process. And so, like I said, the water is coming out of the reservoir and it comes down to the generator down in through here. It comes in through the generator, and this is the power going to it, and here's the ground to it, and then it comes back up through here. See the hydrogen bubbles coming up through here? The hydrogen bubbles come back into the reservoir, and then it comes out through here as pure gas. It comes through the scrubber, and then it comes in here as extremely clean hydrogen gas. There's nothing else in it, just gas, and it comes down here and into my combustion chamber through the air intake. And that is where everything happens, is in there. The flame speed is better. You can't tell because you don't know what the car sounded like before, but this engine is so much quieter. The nice thing about hydrogen is that one, it quiets down your engine. Two, it makes your transmission shift better because now you've got a better combustion cycle going on inside the engine. And three, you're not putting carbon deposits into the air. Now you're putting oxygen back into the air, because the hydrogen and the oxygen mix back together and you're literally dripping water out of your tailpipe. Let me show you something else here too. I want to show you the amperes right there. And that's all it takes, is between 10 and 20 amperes to get your engine started, to get the hydrogen working. And once that happens, then you are running on gasoline or hydrogen assisted gasoline. I have gone from 18 miles to the gallon to, and I'm averaging 28. I've gone as low as 24, and I've gone as high as 32 miles to the gallon. I'm very satisfied with what this is. We at Auto Hydrotech, we are very excited about this technology. We want everybody to find out about it, and that's why I'm making this video. Thank you so much. Please go to my website.